Hi, I'm Dave Casey, founder of the Innovation Leaders Club. Have you ever wondered how Apple was able to get into the small portable devices? Initially, they were known for their desktop computer, portable laptops such as MacBook, for instance, but they were not into those portable devices. And they entered that market in just 8 months. So let's look at this fascinating story, how Apple was able to come up with their first, which was the iPod. For those who do not remember, iPod was the first portable devices Apple introduced. Let's have a look.
Are you curious about Apple's remarkable success with the iPhone? Well, did you know that before revolutionizing the world of smartphones in 2007, Apple made its entry into the world of small portable devices in 2001 with the launch of the iPod. The iPod was a groundbreaking product that changed the way people interacted with music and paved the way for Apple's future innovations. Want to learn more about the incredible story behind the iPod's success, the lessons learned, and the lightning-fast development of the prototype in just 8 months? Then buckle up and get ready for an exciting journey that will take you back to the genesis of one of the greatest innovation successes of the early 21st century.
Before we deep dive into that story, at the Innovation Leaders Club, we have produced a visual guidebook for our club members to support them into developing their innovation strategy. More specifically, a proactive innovation strategy. So let's have an overview, and if you want, you may get access to this visual guidebook.
We have developed a 60-page visual guidebook on how to develop an innovation strategy. It is a fully illustrated step-by-step guide to building the foundation of an innovation system. Click the link in the description below to download it for free.
Don't miss the opportunity to get this visual guidebook. Now let's dive into the story, but to fully understand the story, we have to go back into the early 2000s to really set ourselves into this context.
In the early 2000s, the world of portable music was dominated by bulky, expensive compact discs, or CD players, and clunky MP3 players. People dreamed of a device that could store all their favorite songs in one compact, stylish package. Let me tell you a story about Tony Fadell and his quest to bring digital music to the masses. It was an exciting time, with music technology rapidly evolving. People had gone from listening to vinyl records and cassette tapes to CDs, but Tony Fadell saw an opportunity to revolutionize the industry with a new way of experiencing music. He knew it wouldn't be easy. He had to navigate the complex world of patents and licensing agreements to create a device that could store and play digital music files. But he was determined to make it happen, and he worked tirelessly to bring his vision to life. As he tinkered with different designs and technologies, he kept a close eye on the changing music landscape. He saw the rise of portable music players and knew that this was the future of music consumption. Interestingly, in this era, some people were such big fans of certain music groups that they would buy the same album multiple times under different formats. This might seem strange to some today, but it was actually quite common at the time. For example, if a fan had purchased an album on vinyl in 1980 and then the same album was released on CD in 1990, they might buy the CD version as well, even though they already owned the music. This was partly due to the overall enhanced user experience, including the ease of use of a CD compared to a vinyl disc. This practice was not limited to vinyl and CD releases either. When a popular artist reissued an album with a remastered sound, some fans would buy it again just to hear the new version. As music consumption shifted to digital formats, the question of whether people would purchase the same music they already owned arose once more. The issue with digital music was that if you owned a CD, you had the right to listen to that music on your computer. But at that time, there was no easy or legal way to transfer the music from the CD to your computer or portable music player. As a result, many people turned to downloading music as MP3 files from the internet. which was illegal and associated with piracy. The music industry was fighting against this, as they were losing revenue and feared the loss of their intellectual property rights. To combat this, the music industry began to offer legal digital downloads through platforms like Apple iTunes. This allowed people to purchase digital music legally and in high-quality format. This leads us to the highlight of the story, the man behind the innovation of Apple iTunes and iPod. Although at first, many people will think of Steve Jobs, there is another innovator behind it, Tony Fadell. Steve Jobs, the visionary CEO of Apple, had a mission. He tasked his hardware engineering chief, John Rubinstein, with finding the missing piece to revolutionize the music industry. John searched high and low until he stumbled upon Tony Fadell, a former employee of General Magic and Philips. Tony Fadell had the brilliant idea to create a superior MP3 player and a complementary music sales store.
If you haven't already done so, you can get your hands on our popular 60-page visual guidebook for free. Click the link in the description below. Don't hesitate to watch the next video to learn even more about innovation management practices.